Can you change your clothes? That's the important question.
These clothes are not bad.
Ethan sent us a message.
That scar is good. Plus, that's a great conversation starter. Oh, how'd you get that scar? Gunshot wound.
Gunshot wound while uncovering a major scandal in Haven Springs. Oh, that was you? Yeah. All right. Scroll down. Right, what do we got?
Oh,
Jesus.
God.
Okay. What a wonderful spring festival. Thanks to everyone who made it such a beautiful celebration. Now spill the beans. Who got a rose? I know someone who might have gotten one. I think I might still know someone who got one as well.
A couple.
Hang in there, bud. Can we brag for someone else? I don't see why not, as long as someone has given their permission. Hey, Steph, do I have your permission to brag about the rose you got last night from your crush? Well, come on, man.
I don't think Ryan's going to be in our friend group anymore, so
yeah,
that's bittersweet.
Yep.
I bet Steph wishes she could reword that, but it's pretty funny.
Hello, as many of you know, I'm a freelancer at the Rocky Mountain Gazette. I'm writing an article about this evening's incredible performance at the Spring Festival, but I can't track down the band's name. Anybody know? Hey man, so we aren't like a band as such? We don't really have a name yet. Hey, no worries. Can I get your names for the article? I'm Steph Gingrich, the brains of the operation. My muscle is Alex. Lol, she's gonna die when she sees this.
I'm so sorry I worried you all.
Hey, anybody seen Alex today? We agreed to meet up last night, and then she ghosted. Super not like her, kind of freaking out. Oh no, have you contacted Jason? Called his cell. No response. I'll call 911 next. That's troubling. Haven't seen her. Keep me posted, will you?
Fuck you. See, I called it early.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna make, like, replaying this game
so like, uncomfortable.
Yeah, all those times where he's like, I'm super friendly.
Yeah.
Like, how many times while we were playing, were you like, oh, Jed is such a good guy?
You were there too. You were with me.
I know.
The Black Council will not be open for lunch today on account of the town council vote. We'll see you at happy hour. Yes on jobs, yes on prosperity, yes on expansion. You do realize that expanding mining operations outside of Haven is a temporary fix, right? That's not even considering the environmental impact. Do you have any proof? What do you want, a bibliography? I don't keep citations on the ready on the off chance I encounter someone who isn't willing to accept the truth. That's what I thought.
Yeah, fuck yourself, Aaron James.
Do your own research, dickbag. Hello, neighbors. Thank you for making last night's Spring Festival such a resounding success. Now comes another annual tradition, cleaning up after ourselves. I need a few volunteers to help me spruce up the park in the wake of last night's festivities. Work begins as soon as town council meeting concludes. Drop your name in the hat. Sure, why not? I'm down. We're pretty hungover, but Jesse and I might be recovered by this afternoon. Tentative yes. Take care of you first, but if you're feeling up for it, I'd love to have you both.
Half the couple right there, Julia.
Gotta open the bar. Sorry, darling. Oh, psh.
It never ends.
A statement regarding the ongoing investigation in Haven Springs. We appreciate the community's concerns. Details are still emerging and we are cooperating with the state police. Currently have exactly as much information as any of you. Addendum. Deputy Jason Pike has been suspended, pending an investigation. Please direct all inquiries through official channels.
It might have been better for him to have taken his fear.
Maybe.
Because then he might have done something.
Maybe.
But then he might have gotten suspended immediately.
He was still complicit.
Like after?
Yeah, he was still complicit. I don't know that I don't understand how all of this could happen under your noses. What is going on over there? This is not an acceptable statement. Nothing but respect for our boys in blue, singular boy in beige, who danced to Typhon's tune. There is no way the cops didn't know. There's something they're not telling us. Follow the money. Drop your tinfoil hat, you loon.
That's the same guy that...
Yeah, he's the guy that wanted the expansion. Yeah.
The phrase recent events is doing some work in this post.
Due to recent events, the Black Lantern will remain closed to regular business until further notice. The poster has disabled replies.
Guess who should take over the Black Lantern?
No, we gotta go to fucking Salem.
No. Ducky.
Ducky! Want a bar? All you can drink.
I've got some continued support for you.
We at Typhon Mining would like to express our gratitude toward Haven Springs for your continued support. We have issued a statement which is available for you to read on our website. I'm sure.
Do I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait? I kind of think I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait.
Hello, friends. I've decided to open back up to commissions. I think we're all looking for ways to stay busy right now, and making art has always been my favorite method. So please get in touch if you want a portrait. I try to keep my rates reasonable. I offer a discount for first-time commissions. Awesome news. Should we close the shop? Or should we call the shop? That works fine.
That's weird. Offering a discount for first commissions? Usually it's like repeat customers.
Yeah, well, maybe
offer the discounts too.
I like that she seems to be recovering. That's good.
That's good.
Hey, Haven, the Record Traders is currently accepting applications. Priority will be shown to applicants with previous retail/broadcast experience. Fill out an application on our website. We'll be conducting interviews next week. Dope. Okay, so I'm definitely applying if you're hiring 16-year-olds, lol. But is there like a sudden opening? Who left? Nobody just yet. But to be honest, I'm kind of eyeing the exits, looking for new adventures. Aw, geez, I'll miss you. Back at you, kiddo.
Oh, boy.
Yep. Jessica. Hello, Alex. This is Jessica Martinez from the Rocky Mountain Gazette. I'm sorry to contact you out of the blue. I know you've been through a lot. Working on a story about the Typhon controversy, and I'd love to speak with you either on or off the record about your experiences. I'm not really comfortable talking about it right now. Your comfort would be my priority. Please contact me at this number if you change your mind. Thank you for your time and stay safe. Good on ya. Good on ya, Jessica.
Good work. All right.
You're pretty amazing. Hey, come meet me on the rooftop. Sure thing. Alex, you are incredible, and I'm here for you no matter what. Call me the minute you need anything. This is the day after. Yeah. I know. Thank you for having my back. It meant so much.
It seems weird that we don't have the text of, like, where are you? What happened? Like, what's going on?
I think she was trying to call. Of course. How could I not, after everything? Heart. Next up is Ryan.
Fuck you, Ryan.
Scroll up. All right. Cool.
Okay.
Alex, I'm sorry. My dad was a hero. That's what everyone said for years, and it took so many lies to hold that up. Disgusting, terrible lies. Typhon lied, Dad lied, but worst of all, I lied to myself. Even when the truth was right in front of my eyes, I believed him over you. I'm so sorry, and I hope one day you'll forgive me. I mean, we forgave his dad for killing our dad, so probably.
You admitted it. Like, you're not doubling down.
Yeah, that's hard. That's fucking hard, dude.
Good on you. I think we could be friends.
Yeah. Mac. Hey, Chen, didn't think you'd actually take down Typhon. You're braver than I ever imagined. Now you owe me a new job. I'm glad you're okay, really. Thanks, Mac.
Who thought Mac would be better than Jed?
Right? Fucking hell.
Ducky. That's
Dear Alex, you've been through an awful lot these past few weeks, but your resilience and courage continues to astound me. I have no doubt that you will weather this affront against your person with the same grace as you demonstrated to me during our lovely dance at the Spring Festival, a moment I will not soon forget. So please remember that we are here for you. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister III. I know, and I appreciate you sticking up for me, Ducky. I think that's because we did help him, that he was stuck up for us. I'm not sure how we could have helped Eleanor, and obviously Pike we would need to eat his fear, but I don't know that that would be a good thing.
Eleanor is weird.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like having her stick up for us at the end is a bad end for her.
Yes.
Because it's like not... It's having her not realize the problem she's having.
Yeah.
Which also means, what's her name leaves?
Riley.
College.
Yeah.
Riley. So I think the good end for Eleanor is unfortunately bad for us.
Yeah, but it still worked out, so... Charlotte. I don't even know what to say, Alex. My heart breaks for what you have endured. No one should have to live through that. But just remember that Ethan and I are here for you. Thanks, Char. What you did wasn't easy. I won't forget it.
Ethan!
Oh, scroll up a bit? Okay. Keep going. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Send a picture of his dad. Dad knows what's up. That's awesome, Ethan. You guys look great. Thanks. Oh my god, I heard what happened. You weren't going to mention being a superhero when I texted yesterday? I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks, buddy. Me too. Ethan is great.
Yeah.
Arthur, Alex Jones of the New York Telegram. We want your story on ongoing Typhon coverage. When is a good time to speak over the phone? Sorry, I'm not doing any media right now. Getting a lot of requests. When did you learn that your father lived in Haven Springs and worked with Jed Lucan? How did it feel to learn that Jed Lucan was responsible for the mining accident that killed your father? Why do you think Jed Lucan confessed to his crimes? His caller has been blocked and you'll no longer receive messages from their number. Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Looks like Jessica's getting the exclusive.
Yeah, at this point. Okay. Steph. Alex, please pick up. Just let us know you're okay as soon as you can. I'm pretty sure you just lost your phone, but Ryan's freaking out. Okay, we're both freaking out. We just want to make sure you're safe. Call us. Alex?
Okay. Yeah, that was a text.
So today is at least the 28th of May, because that's when we got that message from Arthur.
Yes. And that was at noon.
All right.
What was that?
6:40. So it's probably like the 29th. Okay.
Yeah.
Unless it's evening here, in which case, Jed, Alex. I got good at describing other people's emotions in this book, even new emotions, complicated ones. I could push through the mystery, find the words, but I don't know if I can do that here. I know that something in me resonated with something in Jed, each looking into the other, drawing us together. I saw it in him, and it was like walking into a house you used to live in, seeing what someone else has done to it. Blazing self-hatred, so bright you can't let yourself look at it. The sure knowledge that you spread rot to everything you touch. The rigid feeling of the role, the routine, lines you memorize and regurgitate to keep yourself from succumbing to the pull and looking at the truth. Maybe that's why I forgave him for all of this. The heat and force of his loathing required me to face my own, like two magnets of the same polarization pressing each other backward. The bullet, the fall, the hospital, the house, the orphanage. Is it weird that I feel grateful for them? Grateful to Jed for giving them to me? For however accidentally pushing me to look at my own self-hatred and come out the other side.
Fill your hands with grains of sand. In the rocks you see the clocks. Thought I could hurt. I could be brave. Nothing can save you, nothing to save. Times that pass, the good, the bad. Your life's a life you'll wish you had.
So the whole point of her having her near-death experience was to point out that she and Jed ultimately ended up being mostly the same.
Yeah.
And his emotions
we didn't kill 8 people in a mining incident.
Right, but the self-loathing because of failure. She failed to keep their family together, and she couldn't deal with it, so she started lashing out. He went the opposite direction. He killed people, couldn't deal with it, and started being the great hero and great guy that everybody loved.
Maybe I think it's for the best that we forgave him.
Yeah.
Because it means that there might be hope for us.
Yeah, if we had condemned him, we would have condemned ourselves. All right, close. Damn you, close!
No!
Let's not lie down. Well, lie down is probably a zen moment. Yep.
Beta fish. You should get them a bigger tank, though.
I've been playing a lot the last 2 days, trying to think things through. But I realize it's actually the opposite. When I'm playing is the only time I get to not think about Jed, or Gabe, or Haven, and wanting to move on from the pain, but not knowing how. Most of all, what I don't think about is me, because I've never been good at that. And suddenly, it's the only question that's left. So, I just keep playing.
I've gotten lost in stuff like that. It's not hard to do.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to concentrate on something than it is to actually think about things.
I thought that said slut astronaut in the background.
But
it's
sour astronaut.
Sour astronauts.
I love this guitar, but if it starts asking me riddles again, I'm throwing it out the window.
Imagine trying to explain that to literally anybody.
Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments.
I mean, you weren't, but...
He was holding the pendant when he died.
Oh, yeah.
He knew it was in it.
Crutches!
They say I was powered by adrenaline that whole morning. Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil. And these.
So, for all that she fell, like 3 days later she's walking around? Fuck no. She's very injured.
Extra strength Advil, she said.
Yeah,
also having us, giving us a walk cycle with crutches to get around here would be a pain.
Yeah, extra strength Advil, also known as heroin.
I felt very close to Ducky after our dance. I guess he felt the same way. Even though it was hard, I'm glad I let Charlotte overcome her own anger.
Yeah.
I think it gave her the strength to support me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took away her anger.
She wouldn't have been angry at anybody and wouldn't have had the courage to stand up.
The interview.
Good thing I sold off all my Typhon stock.
Typhon CEO resigns amid stock plummet. Sources say FBI investigation imminent. Just hours after a defiant press conference in which he vowed to see his company through the choppy waters ahead, Dennis Walker is resigned as CEO and chairman of Typhon Inc. Meanwhile, shares of the global mining concern, once top 5 in its sector, have nearly halved from $48.27 to $28.22, with no bottom in sight. That's insane. It all stems from a series of shocking allegations and confessions tied to operations on Western Colorado, where regional operations coordinator Diane Jacobs and former mining team leader Jed Lucan were arrested for.
Yeah, fuck you, Diane. You had the opportunity.
Maybe
if we'd given her sadness instead of anger.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure my voice was already heard by everyone who needed to hear it.
I'm asking for 10 minutes of your time. We go to print at 8. Please let me help your voice be heard, Alyssa. Yeah, whatever.
Is it weird that the part of this that bothers me the most is nondescript dive bar?
Deep state deniers and wool-eyed cynics, good luck trying to make sense of what went down in the small mountain town of Haven Springs last week. Behind closed doors of a nondescript dive bar, 8 town council members gathered to discuss a municipal mining permit, and when the doors opened, one of them was admitting to murder, another to criminal fraud, and yet no one could explain, in any rational way anyway, how this all supposedly happened. Local taxidermist Reginald McAllister, known to others in town as Ducky, described a near hypnosis in the room as a great man was made to stand naked before all and exhumated truth begot its rightful place atop the throne. Jesus Christ, Ducky. That's like a $25 sentence. To longtime readers, the implications could not be clear. This town council must belong to, or be a servant of, the globalist para-governmental military-industrial nexus that dictates international...
why would you be on these sites?
Yeah. Play interview.
Now a double victim. First to Jed Lucan's horrible deception, and now to Typhon's attempts to scapegoat me for their crimes. But I will fight, tooth and nail, to ensure that the real story is told and my name is cleared. Thank you.
Sounds
Fuck
like
you,
Diane's
Diane.
angling for a book deal. Hopefully it ends up in the fiction section where it belongs.
Her life is ruined. You've done your job.
See, unfortunately, if this is real life, most of these people are going to get away. Like the CEO is resigning with like $1 billion bonus, and
Well, actually,
gonna,
if the stock price halved, he's not getting a golden parachute. Stockbrokers wouldn't stand for it.
I don't know about that.
Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it.
Dad's jacket.
Yeah.
I'm glad he held on to it. For whatever it's worth.
Alex, they told me to destroy this jacket after the accident. I couldn't do it. Perhaps some part of me knew that I would one day need to pass it along. When Gabe first stepped into my bar looking for his father, I swore I would one day return this jacket to him. Then I swore I'd return it to both of you. I think you know by now what my word is worth. I do not deserve your forgiveness, but it moved me more than I knew was possible. Hope this gift will provide some small comfort to you in the days ahead. Of course, that's why Gabe ended up here. I thought he was just
know that he was hunting our father.
We did, because of his notepad. Forgive Dad. But we didn't
necessarily know that he
ended up here because of it. Yeah.
You're right.
It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chen, John, and no. But I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast, and I don't mind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
No.
Like being called delusional by someone you trusted. That one really hurt.
That was Eleanor.
Yeah. Thanks, Eleanor. I mean, you have dementia. You probably shouldn't be on the city council.
Sorry for helping cover it up.
A local paper gets to break out the really big headline.
All right. Moving on. Yeah, it's just cutting off the top,
Yeah.
so it's unlegible.
This is why I try to only read the art sections.
Surprising newcomer and a 3-time veteran joined together to create musical magic under the Spring Festival stars on Saturday. Alex Chen, whose brother Gabe Chen, longtime bartender at the Black Lantern, was killed in a tragic mining accident last month, lit up the crowd with their passionate vocals and powerful guitar. It's been a long time since I've witnessed a Spring Festival crowd dance together with abandon like that, noted Jesse McPherson, local novelist. It was transportive. Steph Gingrich, KRCT DJ and mainstay on the Spring Festival stage, held down the drums for what the duo claimed was only their first time playing together, including even practice sessions. Colored this reviewer a tad skeptical. The chemistry was palpable. I think I speak for all in attendance when I say here's hoping this is the beginning of a new Spring Festival tradition that will continue for many years to come. The image of Haven Springs as an idyllic refuge, an oasis of comfort and civility. You missed a D there.
And civility.
Blissfully removed from the tumult of the outside world was shattered on Sunday. In truth, that haven never really existed outside postcards and tourism board drivel anyway. But while we have weathered troubles and fought demons in the past, we know that this Typhon mining scandal will leave a unique scar on the psyche of our small town. Not just what took place, horrible enough are those details are, but from who was involved. A young and beloved bartender, a respected mining industry up-and-comer, and the town's most revered patriarch at the center of it all. Jed Lucan currently sits in San Miguel County Prison. He is said to be fully cooperative with the police and repentant for his actions, but the harm he has done to this town, to all of us who knew and trusted him over the years, is just beginning to be understood. Still, in the face of this tremendous calamity, we say, Haven will survive. We will emerge, if not stronger, at least a bit wiser for having overcome it. We will do this not because it's easy, but because we have no other choice. This is our home.
We will survive. Oh, as long as
I know how to love. Long as I know how to love, I'll know I'll stay alive.
Maybe Salem would be cool. I'm already an expert in witch trials.
I don't know. I don't think we can leave now.
I think we have to.
I don't know.
The LARP was 2 days ago. That doesn't seem possible.
Okay.
Sombrero.
So yeah, it's a couple of days.
What, the 28th?
The 29th. Yeah, it's the 28th. So it's like the end of the day, the 28th.
Maybe I do deserve some $ justice, but I'd much rather be able to move on with my life.
Mankowitz, and Garf.
Garf?
Alex, call me. You deserve justice.
With a $?
Yeah.
That's kind of taggy.
Not to mention the fact that Typhon is probably going to declare bankruptcy. You need to go upstairs.
Mine haunt?
I think we've had enough mine haunting.
Well, we've probably done it once.
Oh. There's someone at the door, third.
You can see the limp now that we aren't walking around on our own.
Steph. Alex, wait. Before you say anything, I have to get this out.
Okay.
Okay.
What you did at the council meeting, it was the bravest thing I've ever seen.
I cheated.
And it made me want to be brave too. So, here it goes. I want to be with you. I don't give a shit about playing music or seeing the world. I mean, I do, but only if it's with you. And if you'd rather stay here instead, then... Fuck it. I want to stay here too.
I mean... that's a horrible saying. Don't... Jim, bleep that out.
I've never had anyone barge in to tell me that they wanted to be with me before.
Yeah? How'd it feel?
Yes, sir.
We'll get there. Plenty of time for that later.
You've, given me a lot to think about.
Well, good. That was the idea.
I mean, one thing to think about.
You know where to find me. Good luck, Chen.
Thanks, Steph.
Steph looks weird without a hat. I'm not gonna lie.
I felt that conversation felt weird.
Why?
I don't know. Giving me a lot to think about.
She might have been
Just leaves.
making overtures about the fact that she's thinking about leaving. Or maybe thinking about staying, or Steph is just trying to make the big dramatic play, you know?
All right. Just tell me.
What?
My future. What to do? The night of the Spring Fest, Steph made a strong push for leaving with her. Playing on the road, the excitement of the unknown. Of course, that was before all the shit went down. Come on, you're the know-it-all. So tell me.
Actually, I do know what you should do. You should stay in Haven.
What do you think?
He's the voice in our head. He's stabilizing.
He's
Like-
been the stabilizing influence the entire game, yeah.
He also this isn't him.
Right,
Obviously, we're talking to a figment of our own head, and our own head is telling us to stay.
Yeah. I think... What was it that they said at the end of Chapter 2? Home isn't where you are, or
You're
it isn't
right.
where you find, it's where you make it.
Yep.
I've never had a home before. Friends, a job, a place
That's
to
not-
live.
Mm,
Why would
awkward.
I give that up now?
What's awkward?
Then
Job's
again,
not there.
Maybe leaving would be better.
What?
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends. And don't you think it's time to give this music thing a real shot? No, you should definitely leave.
She's...
Fuck off.
Yeah, he's our head.
Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now. I just need my big brother.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Not gonna get that talking to your own head.
But here's something.
Credits. That'd be an awful way to just lead into the
It's
credits.
3 hours from now, a bus pulls away. You're not on it. And neither is Steph.
Hmm.
Life goes on.
Doesn't mean we can't do the music thing. We say.
Yeah. Base things out of Haven Springs, Colorado.
Play the Spring Festival every year.
You get a job working with Steph at the record store. All those years of being a music snob finally pay off. And little by little, time does its thing. The apartment starts to feel less like a museum and more like a home. Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, even of me, begin to fade into the background. The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of fans. Maybe while you play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more cities, sharing your music with the world. Or maybe you never think about that much at all. You don't know exactly when it happens, but one day you look around and find that you have transformed this place just as much as it has transformed you. And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels. You don't question it, you don't doubt it, or wonder what might have been. It's your life. The life you fought so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
As we get older, we adopt a troubled person from an orphanage.
Hell yeah.
Someone that wasn't going to get picked.
Give back. Oh, jittery.
That's a little
Thank
bit of
you.
lag, yeah.
Don't mention it.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course, you already have. With your gift, your music, just by being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean you have to stay. You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
I don't think this matters, but
It's up to you.
Where am I supposed to go? I don't have any other home.
That is true. But you didn't have any home before coming here. And look what happened. The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure. So, what do you think?
I mean, we're staying in Haven.
It's up to you.
I mean, what is your opinion?
I think that Gabe has a very good point in that she can be happy wherever she goes, and Steph is willing to follow her, so it doesn't really matter whether she stays in Haven or seeks adventure. So it's up to you.
I don't know. The fact that Seek Adventure is us,
Yeah.
Stay in Haven is Gabe.
I will say that if you stay in Haven and you get to have that relationship with Ethan and Char,
Yeah,
that kind of makes it worth it.
that's good.
Yeah.
I know what I want.
I was very worried it was just going to cut to credits there.
This is actually a really good denouement. I think that's the end of it, Third.
I think so, too. I would have liked to see another kiss.
Yeah. Oh, that was good, though. I really enjoyed that. I
think it, unlike a lot of the, unlike the previous Life is Strange,
which again,
and
I
a lot
haven't
of
played.
those like episodic ones.
Yeah.
I think this one stuck the landing.
It definitely had a good, solid ending. And I think that the way they told the story was actually as important as the story that they told, which was very slice of life with some murder mystery stuff going on.
Right.
But then the slice of life stuff was like 50% of it, you know?
Because the emotions of the people involved were like a big part of it.
Right. And like, fucking Gabe. And even just the idea of examining the reactions of people after a tragedy, how somebody grieves, which was most of chapter 2 and 3, really.
Yeah.
And seeing the different responses to it, which were all incredibly real. None of them felt like they were overblown or faked or overly dramatic. Like, even Char's incredible anger towards everything, including Ethan, was like, yeah, I get it. You know?
Yeah.
The writing in this game was phenomenal.
Very good, yeah. Minor annoyance.
Minor annoyance?
The pictures disappear before they scroll all the way off.
Do they?
Watch. And...
Oh. A little weird one.
Yeah.
Also...
and that one just popped in.
And then the other thing that was amazing in this game was specifically Alex's facial animations.
Very good. For a first-time voice actor, she did phenomenally.
Oh, yeah. But I think the way that they designed her face to show extremely subtle moments and movements, you got a sense of her in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And that was really good.
This episode is totally getting copyright claim, too.
Yeah. Also, this episode would be... I'm assuming that if you've made it this far, everybody, that Jim has cut up the previous 2 hours of video into more than one episode, because otherwise I'm sorry.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Jim. I also appreciate the fact that every single choice you could make in this game had a justification for why it was the right one. Even
most of them, yeah.
Even like the taking of the emotions thing was like, yeah, you could totally do that. It's a good thing to do.
And I would have. I almost expected there to be more of that.
Yeah. Have we seen the credits for the actors yet?
I think they were in the beginning.
I totally wasn't paying attention then. Oh, no, there it is.
No, they're there.
Erica Mori, Han Soto, Eric Emery, Katie Bentz, Valkyrie was Suzu the cat. I will say one thing that was really good was Jed being the bad guy, because you were convinced of it.
Yeah,
and no, look, you were convinced of it, and then as we played, I was like, he's a good guy, and you were like, okay, and then by the end of chapter 3, you were like, yeah, okay, Jed's a good guy.
You were swaying me.
Yeah, but the game convinced us. Like you were initially skeptical, and then the game presented him in such a way that it was still shocking when it happened.
Yeah, without you like pushing it, I'd have been like, "Oh yeah, I called it."
Right? No, you still called it. I'm definitely not saying you didn't call it. I'm saying that he was written in such a way that it made it amazing when it happened, because you still got caught.
He's definitely just that too nice guy.
Yeah. There are people like that, though. People that are just really nice most of the time.
There can be. Not often in video games.
It's true. However...
That's more a genre-savvy thing, though.
Oh, if we had opened the door, I guess that would have happened in the office. That being said, though, you know what? You know one character who was good throughout the entire game and never presented himself any other way?
Brian?
Ducky.
Ducky?
Ducky.
Yeah. Ducky was just sad.
Yeah. He was sad, but he was always a good guy, and he was always there to help you out. Oh, Gabe, what are you doing?
Kissing the Ducky bear.
Alright, we're gonna speed this up a bit.
What happens if I hit it, too?
Nothing?
Double speed. I can make it... can mess with it, though.
But yeah, this game was a lot of fun to play. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
I enjoyed doing it. I'm glad that we did it. It definitely had some feels. I was getting a little misty-eyed towards the end.
Definitely stuck the landing.
Yeah.
God.
I can
almost
see
getting like motion sick.
Yeah. I can see why this game won so many Game of the Year or Narrative Game of the Year awards.
It lost the main award to Guardians of the Galaxy, which I feel this game got robbed.
I haven't played Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't hear anybody talk about Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, it's so good. The story's so good. Never heard anybody say that. Honestly, since that game came out, I haven't heard a fucking peep about it.
Yeah.
That felt like it was just pushed through from the Game Awards.
Oh my god, Square Enix West Online service platform? Online infrastructure division? Come on. Greenlight Group?
I can't watch it. It's making me sick to my stomach.
You need to play more Guitar Hero. I think it's speeding up too, so that's not helping.
I have to like put my hand in front of the screen.
Yeah, it is speeding up the longer you hold it. Okay. Hi-Fi Janie. Voice talent in German. Voice talent in French.
Again, I'm going to say this every time we get in the credits. You ever need to name a character? Look in, like, video game or movie credits.
Oh, yeah.
So many fucking weird names. Mix and match.
There's the music credits. All the things that got us copyrighted. Licensed music. We can't even show it.
It is actually making me sick to look at.
I was fine up until you fucked me up. Thanks for playing. Okay. Oh, geez.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. The
My
walls
eyes
moving.
are weird.
All right. So 56% Alex stayed in Haven Springs.
Yeah.
44
Well,
Alex hit the road to play music.
Not a big, a big difference.
Because they were both valid choices.
Also, yeah, like doesn't really change the ending. It's just
it is
your
what it is.
headcanon.
Yeah. Alex forgave Jed for his actions, 71%. Alex claimed she learned not to fear her emotions, about half. 5% said she didn't learn a damn thing. Some members of the council stood with Alex. Everyone in the council supported Alex. None of the council.
How would you do that? You have to not help Eleanor, but take away Pike's fear.
Yeah.
None of the council members backed Alex 4%. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to get that because, I mean, I don't know if they count Steph or not. Alex wanted to play her music in the future. Alex wanted to belong somewhere in the future. Alex wanted to help more people in the future. Most people did that one.
Actually, thinking about it, the council is weird.
Yeah, it's just random people from the town.
Yeah. Like, why is a deputy on there?
Because he's still... Oh, Alex.
Well, why is Ryan on there?
I don't think he is.
Then it's Ryan and Jed. Because they said 8 members of the council. That's the 4 sitting down. Jed, Diane, Steph, and Ryan. Why else would Steph be there, right?
I guess. Business owner, maybe? I don't know. Alex took a moment to reflect in the apartment.
Yeah.
Most people did not sit on the bed. Most people didn't see Ryan after the vote. Jeez. Crazy. I don't even know how we would. Maybe we should have tried the door.
I don't know. Maybe that's just to do with romance, right?
Maybe. I don't know. Charlotte sided with Alex during the vote. Eleanor offered to help Alex get help. 50-50.
No, 53% turned their back. Charlotte turned their back on Alex.
Damn.
I don't know how... Like, it'll be interesting to look up Eleanor's thing.
Pike sided with Alex during the vote. Pike told Alex to give it up.
Most people took Pike's fear.
Yeah.
Too. So that makes sense.
Ducky sided with Alex during the vote. Ducky remained loyal to Jed. Ryan believed Jed during the vote. Most people. Good lord.
People.
Alex and Ryan don't get together. Steph stays in Haven to be with Alex.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, what did Space do?
Let's go back to the beginning.
Space hit the road.
Went on the road.
Nice.
Forgave.
Forgave. Claimed she learned not to fear her emotion.
Claimed she learned the meaning of home.
Some of the members stood. Alex wanted to help more people. We agreed. Moment to reflect. Didn't see Ryan after the vote.
Which I think that's to do with romance.
Didn't get Charlotte because he ate her anger.
Yeah.
Didn't get got Eleanor though. I think Space told the truth about Gabe. That might have been it. Pike told Alex to give it up. Ducky sided with Alex during the vote. Ryan believed Jed during the vote. Ryan and Alex don't get together, and Steph and Alex leave Haven together.
Yeah, I think if we told Eleanor about Gabe, I think that might have been the thing.
Yeah. But I think we made the best choice we could have.
I had my reasoning for it, because that's something you're going to have to tell her a lot.
Right. But I think that if we had told her, she might have remembered and been like, wait, Typhon killed Gabe. So that might have been it.
I think you're right.
Anyway, hit that back button. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Life is Strange, True Colors. A game I'm very happy that we played.
I am slightly disappointed they didn't say, Jed, I see your true colors.
I was waiting for it. I wanted to say I wanted Gabe at the end to say, because Alex, life is strange.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
But next time on Character Select, we'll be playing something different.
Maybe Steph's story. Who knows?
Maybe. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And third,
me.
We did it. We got
Alex.
Typhon.
Steph, say goodbye.
Bye, Alex. Bye, Steph. Many happy returns.